Hello and welcome back to my channel Get Crafty Tutorials. Today I'll start a Christmas series and the first video is how to make this wooden cutting board that is so cute to offer as a gift or just to use as decoration during the holidays. So I found this image on the Cricut design space and I'll just go ahead and show you the steps. So here we go. Step 1, Cricut design space. Okay, so I already have a blank canvas over here. If you do not have one already, go ahead and click on the new button that is on the left side of the screen. So on my screen, the left side. So just click on new and then the second step is images. Okay, so here you will search on the cooking filter. So I've typed in cooking and you'll get about 2,100 results with images that you can use whilst having a Cricut subscription. These are just so cute. There are multiple images that I loved, but as I said, Christmas gifts and Christmas theme, so I am sticking to this one. Then also credit to the owner. I love that Cricut always mentions the owner of images, so go ahead and add to canvas. Okay, so it really looks really cute. And over here, I'm just going to check the size because I do have a wooden cutting board that is a tad smaller, I think. We do not want to take up the whole size. I do not want that. But if you do want to leave the size like this, you can, of course. You can make it bigger, smaller, but I'm just going to resize it to a smaller size. Okay, so let's go through the layers. So as you can see on the right side, you can always check out the layers. So this is the red layer and the black layer. These represent a bit the vinyls that we're going to use and the cutting per vinyl. So just make sure that the operation is set on basic cut. And once that is checked, go ahead and click on make it. Okay, so now we'll just get to see the mats that we are going to have in this cutting process. So we do see the black mat and the red mat. Do not click on mirror for both images, as I always say, because with vinyl, you do want to place your color above and it will cut through the process like that and paste it as a sticker. So go ahead and click on continue. I'm just going to connect my maker via Bluetooth to my Mac, and once it's connected, okay, so just step 1, go ahead and set your base material, and I am going to use a vinyl, so click on vinyl and just a mention word, but as you can see the settings are linked to my first mat and the first mat is a black vinyl, so make sure you do have the right color on your mat. I am using the blue mat, so that's a light grip mat for vinyl. Then my fine point blade is already in. I've checked that. I'm going to load the mat in my Cricut Maker by using the button that has the arrow. Once it's all good to go, you'll see that the Cricut logo will start signing. And once it's blinking, just go ahead and click on it and your Cricut Maker will start prepping for cutting process. So I've just done that and this is what you'll get to see on your screen once it's preparing and once it starts cutting. I'm just going to film the cutting process and let the Cricut Maker do his magic on my both of my mats. So we'll see each other again for the weeding and the transfer tape. See you in a bit. Okay, so everything is set. I've already prepped my blank. Just purchased this blank in a 3-piece set and I'm going to place it on the cutting board in this way. I've already cut up the vinyl pieces into smaller pieces, which makes it easier for weeding. I'm using my Cricut weeding tool as usual to go ahead and remove the excess. Then for the transfer tape, really handy. I'm using this paper transfer tape and not the transparent sticky one because it might be too sticky for this platform. So the paper one really does a trick. You'll see in a minute. Okay, and then I'll use my scraping tools just to go ahead and transfer the vinyl to my board. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start weeding, and we'll see each other in a bit after I finished. Okay, so I finished both of my images and went through them already. So I'll just take a small piece of the transfer tape. I will not be layering this, and the reason is because with this paper transfer tape, you can actually only use it once and it might not stick too well if you layer them and just add up to the image. So I've done for both of them just a transfer tape and then I'll layer it directly on my cutting board. So let's go ahead and apply them, okay? So we'll just have our blank here and then I'm directly going to put it in the center of my blank. Okay, so let's go ahead and peel this one off. And you'll just see the magic of this transfer tape. And didn't you see that? So easy. It is so satisfying. Okay, so let me go ahead and put up the second part. So that is the red vinyl. I'm just going to go ahead and play with it and put it like not like the image, but just on top of the black one to get that extra effects on camera as well. And just go ahead and pull back again and you'll just notice immediately how easy it sticks to the bases. Okay, so last part, and I'm going to make a close up in a second for you guys just to, did you see that? Like, you do know I tried this with transfer tape that is transparent, but it sticks too much. And this is just so satisfying. So let's just go ahead and see the final results because I know you guys are dying to see them. Okay, so this was so much fun to make. And as I said, it's just an easy, creative way of making your own Christmas gifts this year or every year. So if you just stick with me and watch the small episode that I've planned for you, you'll see a hint of what my next video will be about. And I think you all notice it. Yes, the Christmas mug. So just stay tuned, subscribe, like, and thank you for watching Get Crafty tutorials. See you soon.